All right, guys. So basically, it's going to be like a recap of everything I've shared from the beginning of this set of course. And then I would more like just show how to make entries into trades, because at the end of the day, that's where the money is. If you don't, no matter how much you analyze, if you don't make entries, you can make money, neither can you have losses. Okay, so, and then I really would not want you to even put your attention so much on the loss side of things, because that's not what you want. You want to make profit, so it's always better to keep your eyes on what you want. Yeah. So, for example, let me close some tabs. Yeah, by the way, I already uploaded the previous session, the one we had yesterday. But the link will be, the link is, I already shared the link also in the group, or it will be active by 6 p.m. later today. So look at this, guys. Like, if you're looking at this chart right now, what trade decision are you going to make? What are you going to do right now? Like, based on the things we've been sharing and talking about, what are you going to do here? Somebody, please, what are you going to do here? Look at what you're seeing right now. Like, what do you intend to do here? I guess more to discuss right now. Chilling now. Place a buy, good. Wait for a breakout. Ben would wait for a breakout to the top side or the downside. What are you going to do? For me, I will. You wanted to say something? It's one thing, like you could say you want to wait for a breakout. Okay, that's still good. That's cool. But for me, this is a buy opportunity for me. I'll take a buy. And what would I do when I take the buy? Basically, I've looked at the H1 time frame. Price shows me that, look at this. This is a rejection area. So this is a good support level, right? On the H1 time frame. And then this is a reversal candlestick. This candle is a reversal candle. This is a bullish candle of the same support level. I'll take this current candle that is forming as a retest of that area right now. It's just a retest of the area. Now, if I take a buy on this trade right now, let's say, hold on a second. I'm trying to, okay, good. Okay, AY is going to wait for a pullback to the support level. Yeah, which I think is already happening. So, good. So any point right here, look at this current candle forming out. I don't know, we can't really cover everything though. When a candle is forming without a wick at the top or at the bottom, it shows you either there's pressure, it's either speaking for a lot of pressure, or it's speaking for like a false movement, like it's not real. Okay, so looking at this, you can decide to wait for the next 15 minutes for this particular candle to close. It doesn't have a wick at the top. It's not even showing wicks at the bottom. It's either telling you that there's going to be massive, sale, or it's just false. Like that's what a candle like this is saying. So we could wait for it to, finish up, or better still, come over to the 30 minutes time frame and look at what the story is saying. Right here, like for me, this looks like a retest of this level. Okay, it looks to me like just a retest of the level. The candle closed on, I don't want to go down to 15 minutes, but for me, I would just be in a buy. All right. And then when I enter a buy here, where would I put my stop loss? My stop loss will be beneath this area, beneath this support area. All right. Because I don't expect that price will come all the way to that level. Let me make this support line, this stop loss line red, so it can be different. So I'll put my stop loss here. That's 135.378. Where would my take profit be? My take profit would be here. Yeah, let me mark my take profit with green so it can be distinct. All right, so my entry, I'm taking an entry. If I'm taking an entry right now, so let's look at what the trade would look like, the risk to reward of the trade. So assume I already took an entry here. So this is what it will look like for me. Okay. This is what it will look like in my book. So it means that why is the take profit not 136,200? Let me see what you have there. 136,200. 136,200. No, it won't be 136,200. Let me see what 136,200 is. This is 136,200 as recommended by et al.'s. Let me use. Okay, this line. Why would I put my take profit here? There's no significant activity here. Don't forget, my principle of taking trades is buying from support and then selling to resistance points. So the significant resistance point for me would be this. Probably you're considering this point as your resistance point, but this doesn't make any sense. This won't be the best. I'm sorry I use that word, doesn't make any sense. I'm sorry. All right. This wouldn't be the best representation for this trade, okay? Because this is the support, this is the next resistance level. All right, this is the support, this is the resistance level. You can decide to say you want to do here, but I'm always looking for like the most assured area is what I'm always trying to look out for, okay? So that's why I won't be using 136,200 for my. I won't be using 136,200 for my take profit. It won't be the best for this trade. I don't know if you get that. Yeah. Okay, good. And then another thing I have observed, which I said earlier anyway, this is the end of the month, it's the end of the quarter. This is why we have a lot of irregular movements, in the market. It's not the best time to even be trading, currencies at all. You were judging based on 1200. Oh, is that 12 o'clock? Yeah. So this is one way to enter trades. Like there's no magic to trade entry and exit in a trade. If I had entered here, I'm currently in a drawdown. Let's see what it's about 37 pips loss, if you're looking at it this way. And then the take profit is about 75 pips. So I think the risk to reward is 1:2. So the next thing you want to ask yourself is, can my trade style take a 37 pips loss? I mean, a 35 pips loss. Do you want to take a 35 pips loss? And if I'm ready to take a 35 pips loss, if, for example, you are taking a trade with standard lot of 2.0, how much is that? You're losing around 700, if I'm right, around $700. Do you want to lose $700 on one trade? Does it really make sense? Or you rather just wait for a better opportunity to enter the trade? Another thing you want to say to yourself is, okay, instead of using my 2.0 lot, I can then just reduce my lot size on this particular trade, because so you can say, if what you're convenient with losing on the trade is maybe say $100, 37 pips, that means you are using something around maybe 0.3 or 0.2. All right. So there are times whereby you look at your risk, you look at the trade opportunity you have, and then the next best question to ask yourself is, what lot size would make sense on this? You can't use the same lot size for every trade. It won't really be the best, because the risk opportunities, always differ also from one trade to the other. What's the next way you can decide to trade this right now? You can decide to wait again, let this candle close, and see how the next candle performs. And then when you get another bullish candle, right, probably off this level, okay, good, it's another opportunity to take the trade, instead of just taking it on the impulse of when you saw it. All right, let's see what's going down on. Let's look at GBP JPY today. Looks like this is going to sell for a time, actually. And the sell is only a retracement back to this level. That's what it looks like here. But let's see what the 4-hour time frame says. I'd rather just wait for the beginning of the new month before taking trades, honestly. I don't like the fact that charts are just so sloppy, like the movements are not really going good. All right, so this is what it looks like here. But I think ideally price hasn't come back. I picked up this first support line from the daily time frame. Let me change the color so you can always remember. I'll make it black. So I picked this off the daily time frame, right? And then if you look at this structure from here, what does it look like price is doing? Anybody? Good. Yeah, it's trending down. Yeah, good. So based off the H1 time frame, understand if you go back to the daily time frame, the daily time frame says it's an uptrend, but we understand that in an uptrend, it doesn't mean price will just be going up by a straight line. No, there must still be retests of certain areas. So we need prices yet to come back to retest this level, this 157.090. Okay. So the best thing we can say is what? Let's look out for it on the H1 time frame and see what's happening. Okay, on the H1 time frame, we now understand that okay, it seems price is trending down, but we know that the stronger bias should be the bias you have on the higher time frame. Okay, all we just need to do and wait for is maybe price should break down to this point. And from here, we can now be trying to take buy opportunities because we know that it's a retest on the higher time frame. Yeah, good. So for me now, I won't be considering any buy opportunities right now on this pair, except maybe a break above this line again. I can say, okay, let me take the buy back to this point. But as a matter of fact, I'm not even taking any trade again till the first week of April. The charts will be clearer then. It's the beginning of new books for different companies and organizations. It will also be the beginning of the second quarter of the year. So if there's a breakout and retest of the current support level, can we take a sell? Yeah, sure. If there's a breakout from this support level and this happens, let's start. So you have something like this, and then you have the bearish candle of the new resistance that is being formed. Once you have a bearish price action of the new resistance being formed, shows you that what you can take a sell. Now if you are taking the sell off the 1 hour time frame, you are not going to say your take profit will be the daily time frame. It won't make any sense. Okay, this is what you would do if you're taking a trade based on the H1 time frame. You go look out for where your take profit would be. If you are swinging, it's a different thing. Like if you're scalping, which is what I do on most occasion, in fact all the time, I don't hold trades for long days. So I would also want to know where should my take profit be on the H1 time frame. There's a level here, it's really short, and then there's a longer level here. Can you see it? So every time when you can't find what you're looking for, on the right side, I mean on your immediate left side, you have to scroll all the way back. All right, I don't know if somebody understands what I just did here. Let me make them blue so we can always know that they are the H1s, right? You might just need to watch these videos over and over again, guys. It will really help you. Good. So this is what it will look like. If this point breaks, the first point price is coming to will be this. If this breaks also, the first point price is coming to again will be this. And ultimately to when price will get to this point. You won't pick up a trade on an H1 time frame or a 30 minutes time frame, for example, and then you want to go take your profit on H4 levels. It doesn't work that way. If you understand what we've done so far, can I get a 1 from you? Good. If you don't, you can send it to. You understand partly 1.5. Let's go. Okay, good. All right. Let's look at gold and then look at what gold is doing today. I won't believe everyone here already has a demo account running. That's the least thing you should do right now. Like the least of things you should do right now is to have a demo account running. Pick trades, pick trades, pick trades, pick them. Do I recommend, if you're taking a demo account, try to make sure you're choosing a demo account close to what you're going to fund with, like something reasonable. Some people will be trading demo account of $100,000, whereas when they want to fund, they're only going to fund with maybe $100 or $200. It doesn't make sense. On Cut 4, I think you can create a demo account as low as $100 or $200. So if that's what you want, if that's what you're funding close with, like just start with that to help you. Yeah. So if I come up on the chart, the first thing I want to do is look at the daily time frame and say, okay, what's up? What thing they happen for this daily time frame? And right here on the daily time frame, I can see where price is at. Price is at what? A support level. Is it obvious? How do I identify my support levels? Can you see how price was rejected here? Look at the week of this level here. And now look at these rejection weeks here. Rejection week, rejection week. Look at the kind of candles that we have at this level. These are bullish price action candles. Ladies and gentlemen, what are we looking for to doing on gold? What are you as a person going to be trying to look out for? What kind of trade would you be looking out for on gold based on what you're seeing right now? I believe everybody agrees with Ben and John. Buys, good. So what then is the next thing to do? We've identified important areas. So let me go down to on H4, I want to see. There are so many things I didn't teach you guys on candles actually, because I can't cover everything in just one. When you see a candle, when you see two candles like this, these two H4 candles, I think there's something like 8-hour candle. What do you think this will result into? Somebody, what do you think this will result into if there's something like an 8-hour candle, if these 4 hours are summed together? Say it anyhow, please. Somebody should just say it. Let me see if there's 8-hour candle. No. I know there are some trading platforms that have like 4 hours, 8 hours and thereabouts. Somebody say it, say it, say it, say it. I'm waiting. Oh, you guys have responded. Weak. Good, 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 good. That's what I'm looking for. A week. If you know, because why? It's a summation of the two activities. There was sell, and then the other one came up to say there's a buy. All right. Sell, buy. And this is at a support level. It tells you that what buyers are still in charge of that market. Buyers came back to show their domination. All right. So yeah, that's the point. That's the point. That's the point. Let's look out for more of such kind of examples. You will always find them. Look at this example again, and you see what price did. This one pushed down, this one pushed back up, and you see what followed after. Buys, 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 buys. All right. You will always find, so look at this scenario again, a strong sell and then followed by a strong buy. It showed you that what sellers out the time, but buyers are still fully in charge because the buy candle is as strong as the sell candle. Sometimes you will find this happening at resistance level also, at resistance point also. And it's still the same principle. Look at this. Buyers took it up, sellers came back down with the price. And then what happened? Sales followed. So you can see this on any time frame actually, and it's still the same principle. Okay, good. I would be looking for an opportunity to buy gold, but I'm not trading again till first of, not even on the first. I'm in Dubai this weekend. Whoever is in Dubai, we can link up. So till when I return, that'll be in the new week, we'll continue trading. So look at what price is doing here, or we can take this level. Let me take this level. So the next buying opportunity, oh, I didn't check back on this guy. Okay, good. Still intact. So the next opportunity that you can just wait out for, you can come up on 30 minutes time frame. Let's see what it looks like. Okay. So up on the 30 minutes time frame, I would rather wait and get a, like a bullish price action to show you that, okay, now you are ready to take buys. All right. Because the market will always show, it will always show. What would happen on days like this even is not that the structure won't be complete, but sometimes the trade would hit your stop loss and then go back into, to continue. Like the movement will be very, very irregular. Sometimes price is falling below where it shouldn't fall. You just don't want to trade on sloppy days. Like some days are just like that. They are very, very sloppy. You have a lot of price pushing back and forth here and there. Yeah. Okay, so this is what I will be doing, guys. I know that this current live session we did, I'm doing a lot of education in between. I'm doing a lot of more teaching than actually, like executing trades, which is fine because, yeah, I wanted it to be like this. I think I'll do a bonus for everyone, especially for the new guys. It's just going to be trading, like, because now you guys are not new anymore. So it's just going to be trading, like, sharing my trade calls like back to back. We could do, maybe it could be an hour, it could be 2 hours, or in a day. I'll announce it. I'll let you guys know when that will be. So yeah, we need to let this, and you can see the indecision candles that are forming already. This was a sell candle. This is indecision. This is indecision. All right. We need good momentum, like, but we're not really having it. I don't know. And this is currently London session right now. So. Yeah, it will happen. It will happen. It will happen in April. Let me just state that it will happen in April. I would share the dates. I want to talk about. I'll talk about it. You see it either on the group, on wherever. You will definitely see it. I'll make a poster about it. Let's do this, guys. Everybody must make money with Forex. Everybody must, like, except you're not willing to or ready to. Keep practicing on your own, you know, use the group, like follow the, see how some of the guys they are dropping their charts, and then just keep taking a cue one day at a time. Like, you would enjoy it eventually. If you leave me now, apology. So this is how I think it will play out. This is how I think it will play out, actually. But let's see. I'm not the market. Let the market do what it will do. Okay, good. I'll keep my eyes on this one. We'll just keep watching. Are you really mine? Are you really? This might now be a better, like, with lesser stop loss. But let's see how it continues to fall. Yeah. So let me look at which other pair would you want me? Is there a pair you guys want me to look at? Oh, let me look at Bitcoin. Yeah, please. I wanted to do that. Sorry, I'm late. Cannot be on my way. I just had a need to be late. USD card. Okay, good. Sorry, I'm late. Cannot be on my way. This man, your name is powerful. Only you, Elijah, and Enoch at the same time. Hello, day. Let me tell you one easy hack for those who are crypto traders, right? By the way, you should have seen the videos of the 10 cryptos I recommend that you should constantly buy. Guys, don't joke with them. Just keep buying them to your portfolio. Right? You will reap the good of the land eventually. So let me tell you one quick crypto hack. Once you look at the chart of Bitcoin, all right, that's for people who are, who trade cryptos. Once you look at the chart of Bitcoin, you have looked at the chart of like all the, let's say like the first 20 cryptos that are on the coin market cap. because they all take a very, very similar trend with whatever is happening with Bitcoin. So let's look at this, for example. Let me clear out this trend. So this is Bitcoin right now. Somebody asked for Sol, Solana. So let's check what Sol USD is doing. I won't pull it up here. All right. So it's giving us a line form actually. This is the line form, and you can almost see, you can readily see what I'm talking about. Let me pull it up here. I'm not your home. Okay, so look at Sol. This is Sol USD on the daily time frame. This is BTC USD on the daily time frame. Can you see the similarity in the chart? Basically, they just all bounced off a support level. Yeah, the copy BTC chart. Can I expect here? And you know, cryptos are way more slopey and volatile than what's it called, than currency pairs. So they don't come out to like outrightly touch support and resistance levels across board like that, because they are way too volatile, like very, very sharp. But you can still see the same principle of market structure anyway. That one is always obvious. You know, the structure is always obvious, like and when Bitcoin is pumping, I don't advise you take any short position, no matter what your chart is saying. Once BTC is pumping, just look only for long opportunities. Look for only opportunities to long. Except when the structure, like on the daily structure, is already showing you, okay, we're now in the bearish season, okay, good. You can start looking for short positions, but you will make more money long in crypto than shorting it. I can assure you. Has anybody experienced what I just talked about? Would they claim on me? So good. Probably price is coming. These are rejection candles. These two candles are rejection candles. Let's see why that zone was rejected. We can test it here. Put it off the body and then look to the left. So I'm not really surprised. You know, this area is quite an interesting area. Okay, it's an interesting area, but let's see. Let's see how the other days would. But if price should come back to retest here and gives you that bullish impression, I just advise you take a long. All right, take a long one. You can trade crypto weekends, any time of the week, any time of the day. Crypto market doesn't close, and on some brokers they actually close, but they don't close on cut 4 also. So and you can do that directly on Binance. So you can just do it directly on Binance. I think it's more. But then any form of leverage trading I want to do, I prefer to do it on MetaTrader. So this is it. You can see how this area, something is definitely happening here. You should already know. Price pushed up, this candle pushed it down. This is clear rejection, rejection, rejection. If you sum these candles up, rejection. These are, I don't know. I need to share. There's something I need to share with you guys. Tell me if you can see my DEX round. Can you see my desktop background? Anybody? I doubt it. Okay, I'll look for the image and then share it with you guys. It's very, very, very important. It will help you. I'll look for the image. My desktop background is actually, can you see it now? Can you see the candles? Okay. Bruh. Don't worry, guys. I'll look for it and send it. So this would, if you look at this, the image I have there, over and over, you see how candles are just always telling you a story. You must just pay attention. You must just pay attention. I know there are some people who are right now saying, oh, who would right now be on the buying side, bullish, bullish, bullish. I'm always bullish on crypto, forever bullish, right? But if you want to maximize, there are seasons to, to put your money in, like there are seasons to take buy opportunities. So looking at this chart right now, I won't be surprised if we go back to 44,612. You know why? See all the rejection candles. They are just too obvious on the 4-hour time frame. Rejection, rejection. This is bullish. This is bearish. Both summed together, it's a rejection, 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 rejection. These are bearish candles. All right, these two, they are bearish candles because they are happening beneath the what's it called, the resistance level. If you have their body closing these two candles or these three, let me point them out. Just pay attention, please. Look at this candle, 1, 2, 3. If you find them closing above, if you find their body above a support line, they are clear bullish indications, right? But once you find them beneath a resistance level, they are weak resistance indication. Like their price action showing you that sellers are in charge, but they are very, very weak. Like they are not as strong as when you find the reversal, the upside down format on a resistance line. Those ones are strong reversal candles. They are strong indications for a sell. The same thing when you find all these rejections you are looking at, 1, 2, this kind of rejections, when you find them at support levels, they are weak indications to show you that price is about to go up. All right. Where you find these candles is very, very, very important. I'm sure you'll get it with time. As if you didn't get it right now. Okay, look at these candles as they formed off this point. I drag to the left, I can tell. So when you find these, if you find them at support levels, right, these are clear buy indications. But if you find them at resistance level, they are telling you that what sellers might likely have a day now. They are not strong compared to when you find what's it called, a reversal, a clear reversal candle, like probably like this one, this blue one. This is a clear reversal candle. These are candles to show you that sellers are about to take charge. But sometimes they are not as strong as when you find a clear reversal pattern. That's what I'm trying to explain. Sometimes you find them also at support levels. You can, if you find this above a support line, it's just an indication to also tell you that it seems buyers are going to have a day, right? You find this above support level. It's different when you find their body beneath, right? All right, so I'm sure you understand that now. Okay, so yeah, look at all this. But I won't short Bitcoin right now. I won't short it because these guys, they know the year word. Anything can happen with crypto at any time. Like, so let me look at USD card. So don't be surprised when you, sometimes in reality, when you take a trade, you would think, now, yeah, immediately price start going. Look at this, for example. If you are taking a buy here, if you take a buy off here, the expectation will be that your price start going up. Maybe you take a buy off this support line, right? But look at this, price moved up, came back down. Price moved up, came back down. Like this is 1, 2, 3, 4, like 4. And if you even count this, like 7 or 6 hours thereabout before price eventually, like moved substantially with this one candle. So it's always like that. The fact that you entered a trade and then it's yet to move, there's a need to be like you need to be very, very, very patient. It's very, very important. So yeah, on this, I'm still watching. Okay, good. So let's just keep watching it. I think, okay, this 30 minutes closes soon. Let's see how it closes. Let's see how the next one closes. We're not in a rush. Looks tempting to take a buy actually, but I'm not going to be doing that. So we'll see how it plays out. Yes, USD card. Against running, that you're running. All I need, baby. This is quite dicey, actually. Obvious trend. Let's look at how I would analyze this. I can see the downtrend all the way around here, down here. But it looks like the downtrend is presently being threatened. I can't see the clear like end of the downtrend yet, but it looks like it's being threatened. A full confirmation of it being threatened will be a break above this level. But in the meantime, there's a trading range here, between here and here. Or on the other hand, if it breaks beneath, then we can say price is coming back, maybe here first, then here outrightly. So let me mark out what I would be expecting to do. So we can just, this is why another thing, like why I'm going over and over on different charts is just because I want to explain in details to you guys, and I can't just use one chart and end it there. Usually when I'm trading, I wouldn't want to go on several charts, like, or else you just be confused. You keep yourself in a state of confusion, having to monitor everything. Like, come on, you are not a robot. So it's always best, like, open a few, 1, 2, and then you are like, you already know what you are expecting of these two peers. Your peers won't give you money every day, but eventually it would pay you more than somebody who is just going up and down like and harlot. You know how you know how shareholders do now, like this one, down. Come on, like I don't think it's the best actually. But it's okay because we're currently like in an education class, so I just want us to have so many examples as much as possible. So yeah, I love it when you test my turn. Can't stay at my medication will get without a doubt, I would take a buy off to this point. And these are my reasons for the buy. There's a clear breakout of this zone, right? This candle broke and closed above. This, in my opinion, is a weak buy direction. Like I just explained, this kind of candles when you find them above a support level, right? I just explained this type of candle. This has broken above. This then also showed that, okay, seems like buyers are still interested in this market. Whatever is happening on this one, I'll just take it as a retest of this level. All right. Whatever this candle is doing right now, I'll take it as a retest of the level. So how do I anticipate my entry and take profit? I can come over here. So it's clearer here now. Good. Once I get a bullish, confirmation for price, we're taking a long position. Looks like how many pips, The candle we enter with will determine where we put our stop loss actually. But this is what it looks like on USD card. I'll be scouting a buy opportunity. It looks like a 53 pips range movement. Yeah. Something like that. So if I can get 30, 40 pips out of here, I'll be fine. So yeah, let me end the recording here so it doesn't become too long for the people who will watch later. But of course, they would miss out on some things. So we just watched these candles, all these 30 minutes candles till the very end of this stream. Yeah. I think that will be where we'll call it a day today, but